Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Dagekkie Plays Minecraft. In the last episode we did some work on the lower floor of the tavern. As you may have noticed, it looks a little bit different than it did in the last episode, and that's because I've added some little details to it to prepare for the top floor, because we are going to do the top floor for today. This is the interior for now. I still want to put some. I'm thinking of the normal wood, the oak wood planks for a bottom row to make the wall a little bit more different in detail, give it a little bit more variation, I think. For the top floor though, you may have noticed that the bottom floor has a lot of 1x1 fills, or a how do you say that, I'm stuck in what I want to say. Well, anyway, you see what I mean. It's a row of oak wood, after some what was it called again? Diorite. Yes, diorite blocks, another wood, and that is because the construction of the building is much more has to stand out a lot more, because the lower part also carries the top part. In my mind, I feel that the top floor has a lot more freedom, because it doesn't. It has a lot less to carry in that matter. Although I do know that there are some rules on gravity with that. I still want to keep in mind that this is Minecraft, so let's just not go into detail with every construction thing there is, because I still want to have some creativity. That means that I have thought of a little bit more of a well, let's say a longer wall of diorite for the top floor, to well, because the lower floor, as you might notice when you come with me over here, the diorite doesn't stand out like it would if the diorite block was one block closer towards us, next to the acacia wood. That's because the other part of the building overshadows it, as well as the acacia wood. And so, as you can see here, the diorite block stands out a little bit more, and that's what I want to do with the top part as well, to give it a little bit more variation in color. So it will be mostly a gray with white and perhaps a little bit red, orange at the top. Also, these are going to be some rooms, and as you can see over there, I've already started some of the rooms for the lower part. They are 3x3 blocks, and that's what I want to do for the top floors as well. The floor will start at this point, so that we won't have to bother with the the top parts of the blocks below, the wood, the oak wood and the acacia wood. But I want to go with a like on the other side, I want to go with a pattern of one row acacia, 3 rows of diorite, and again 1 row of acacia. Now I do have to check out if that works out. Not like this, the Dagekkie, so let's just move it over 1 block to the left. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, and a acacia. 1, 2, 3. Come on. And that's 1, 2, 3, but I don't think I still have to think what I'm going to do with this part. Maybe make one bigger room or something, perhaps for the richer travelers. In the last episode I was talking about a tavern, and I'm not really sure if a tavern is how I should name it, because when I think of a tavern or a cafe or a bar, it's mostly 1, 2, 3. It's mostly that you would think of just drinking, and although I do think that there are taverns that host guests, I would think there are. The thing I'm thinking of might be more of an inn, and I'm not sure if I'm correct on that, but it's not really a big deal. We could just call it an inn or whatever. Perhaps on this side make the rooms a little bit bigger as well, because perhaps make some private rooms and some group rooms, and that would mean it would definitely be more of an inn. Although I need to make sure that this staircase has freedom to come up to the second floor, so that means that this part is cut off. One block up. That's not what I meant. So I'm going to think about that, and I'll see you back when I have a little bit of a when I have a little bit more of a structure or a basic start already, so that you can see what I was talking about and what I am going to do with the top floor, and then perhaps we could do a little bit of more together. I will be back after this fade out, fade in, and get some sleep as well, so I'll see you in a second. So, would you look at that? That isn't bad at all. I think I'm going with this. Meaning that the flower plants in front of the building will stay there. I thought it was a nice addition. I see a lot of flower pots. Did I say flower plants? I meant flower pots in front of windows, and I am really fond of it. What I did though, and what I miss a lot, is most of the pots, when I see somebody build something like this, they tend to build a pot which goes all around, and I couldn't do that because I only have 1 block space in between. That means that I had to needed a different solution, and I think it really does make it pretty nice like this. So if it's necessary, I'll go with it. It's I'm happy with it. That would mean that this is the rooms are going to be like in the inside. You have to think in the walls and the doors. Small, still small rooms, but you can fit in a bed, a bookcase, a cupboard. You never know. And I don't think a traveler who stays here for around a day and goes on with his or her travels after that will need more than that. So let's just fill in some of the upper floor rooms. I am afraid what I've been noticing is that it's not easy for a YouTuber to do a lot of work in one video, and doing work with the audience is pretty hard. For me, somebody, a YouTuber like me, is bound to his 50 minutes of fame per episode, and of course I could go with longer videos, and that's something I would really want to do, but I still think it's not the thing I'm not at the point where I can do things like that. Maybe I should do something different over here. Perhaps I should just not this one, just make the lower part of the inner wall like that with the oak wood. Yes. I think I'm going with that. So that would mean that I need one over here. One over here as well. Yeah, but like I was saying, I only have 15 minutes, which means I have to cut down on the building time with you guys a lot, and I'll show you guys a lot as well. But it's a shame, but it's not like I can help it, and this will have to do. So if you really want to see me build something, I'm going to do a very first audience build, a build which was suggested by the audience in the next episode. So I will do a lot on this tavern off camera. I will show you around at the beginning of the next episode, of course. But it does mean that, yeah, you know, I can't do everything with you, and you will miss out on a lot of building. So if you want to suggest a build, it's I prefer it to be a smaller build. What I also noticed, and it's something I can work on, and what I'm going to work on as well, is that I talk a lot and move a lot, but I forget to build sometimes, and that's very important. That's a very important learning point for me, and so I will surely work on that. I didn't really have to do that, but as I'm going to sleep now, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I will come back at the end of my build and show you what it has been, so that you can still see a little bit of so you can see the finalized build. But I cannot do any more of this with you for this episode, so I will finish up this build and I will see you at the end, do a quick little tour with you guys, and after that I will say goodbye to you guys for this episode. So with that, I will see you in a second. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. I think I have really overestimated the amount of work that goes into a Minecraft Let's Play. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that I really have to look at my schedule. I really am going to have to look at my future plans with the buildings I am doing, and also with what I'm going to do with you guys, because I really want to enjoy playing, building things together with you guys, and I appreciate you guys watching and participating. I already had some suggestions for builds and I really want to work on that, but I am going to have to finish this project first, because if I don't, I know that everything I'm going to do from here on out is going to be unfinished. I can't put myself into motivating myself to build a new building if I know that my old buildings, or the buildings I was working on, haven't been finished, so I'm going to work on the end of the rest of the tavern. Shut up, sheep. I'm going to walk over here because you guys are very loud and I don't like it. But I'm going to work on the rest of this building during this week. This video is up on a Wednesday, the next will be up on a Sunday, and I'm afraid I won't be able to work on a new build by then. Perhaps I will. If so, we're going to look at the building for a few seconds, not too long, I promise. And after that, we're going to take a look at that very first build suggested by one of you guys, because I'm really so excited for that, and I don't want to stick around too long for these builds of this build. So you've had a little bit of a look into what's going on with my building world and what I'm going to do, what this series is about, and I hope that after these first few episodes you guys are going to see the real thing, me building things for you guys. As long as you suggest things, you can suggest a build in the comment section below. So I hope I can help you with the things you are you want to find out, you want to learn about, and I'm really curious about it, because I've already had some suggestions and I really wanted to do those, because I would never have thought of that about building that for this village, this town, this kingdom. I'm Dagekkie. I thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next episodes, because I have some great plans in stock, and I really want to do that with you guys. But as I said, I really need to find my groove still, and plan out how I'm going to do this with you guys. So without further ado, I wish you a very good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're living, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and bye bye.